to what else is going on with you psychologically, you can be lost and forget that everything that's being recommended, you will just go blank. So, yeah.
We need to do more outreach like this today. We need to do it on a grand scale, citywide. We just need to get information out. I'm glad Doc mentioned that people have Zoom meetings and blogs, because that's what's vogue now. The blogs and podcasts on everything. But we just need to get the information out. We need to inform people about all of this. You only have one body, and you only have one opportunity to take care of it. If you let yourself go, then you've gone over the cliff, and we can't get you back. So we've got to keep trying to reach people and get information out and let people know. Each one of you all now, you can go tell your friends what you heard. You can say, hey, it's important to get your mammogram every year. I was surprised to find out the number of women who do not get mammograms. It's incredible. That's why we have so many problems with so much breast cancer. The population of women who get mammograms is a small population. Lots of women just don't get them. So you raised your hand.
I just wanted to ask a question. Do you think the reason why a lot of women don't get the mammogram because they say it hurts? I don't know.
I'm glad you said that. I've heard that, but I've still never asked a woman about that. And see them every day. Never asked them. But that's a good point. I've heard that. I'm gonna let one of you guys answer.
Yeah, well, I've heard a lot that, we need to do better, find a different way, to have the mammograms, because it's really pushing everything together. It does hurt. For someone who really wants to, I think most women who really want to know will do it anyway, just because it's the only thing that's available. But I think there is that challenge there. What else can we do? Is there another way?
I think it really hurts, but the treatment hurts much worse, and that's what I always tell people. And there are a lot of tests that we do in medicine that hurt way worse than a mammogram. So I think that's just a smoke screen, and that's just a talking point for people that don't want to have the courage to get up and make the phone call and go and have the mammogram. Just saying.
Those are great answers. But I'm glad you did say that, Doctor, because technology is advanced. There's so many things that we can do. Perhaps we need to find a way to do a mammogram without causing that much pain. Maybe that should be the next area that we do, put some money into research.
So I'm gonna speak on the side of the outreach part. So I work for the Louisiana Breast and Cervical Health Program. I'm out in the community a lot. Not only in New Orleans, but we have partnerships across the state in Louisiana. And we actually are able to do on the spot referrals to clinics, and we get people coordinated to their screening, and a lot of the times there's a lot of no-shows. There's a lot of barriers to entry to different places, because again, if we're going and doing outreach and meeting people at the community level, a lot of the times they don't have established care. A lot of the times they haven't, they don't know, or very unfamiliar with all of the paperwork and just processes that are needed prior to their mammogram. So for example, a lot of the times they need a doctor's order. If they don't have a primary care provider, then that means that they have to go to another appointment. In the meantime, we have a very high percentage of women that have children and single, so they're working, they have to arrange care for their kids, and it's all of that, in order to get a mammogram, that means that they need to get a doctor, to deal with the paperwork, get the doctor's order, then go to another appointment for their mammogram, and that is where I'm seeing that the barrier is.
Thank you. Things that we don't think about. Real true barriers, and they stop women from getting the mammograms, and then the breast cancer numbers don't go down. So thank you.
Disparities in the Black community. health disparities,
Right.
directly with that addresses. Any other questions? Any comment? Did you?
We have one.
What I'd like to say is I applaud everybody who's come today, but look at how few women have the time to take care of themselves. So what I challenge you, Val and I stuff those bags, that each person here take 4 or 5 bags and individually give them to people that you cherish and help them get a mammogram. And that would be a wonderful go forward from today. Everybody here, whether you're on the panel, wherever, whoever you are here, take those bags and individually go to somebody, maybe in your church, maybe a neighbor, maybe a coworker, family member, but just be in charge of helping some other woman save her life.
I think that's a great point. And don't forget, we have these tables around, you can